Hey guys, Hugus 101 here again, and today I'm making my third wave of horror drawings, so enjoy. The first one is Jason. This is a picture of Jason in the woods of Camp Crystal Lake. He's kind of just standing there. It says Jason Voorhees above him, and the moon is in the background, and there are like scary trees and stuff. It's supposed to be the scene from the remake of Friday the 13th when he's kind of in the woods, but there are just no leaves on the trees. So that's Jason. Okay, so the next one's Chucky. This drawing is kind of a mix of the first Child's Play and the second one. As you can see, his right hand is replaced by the knife that he had in the second Child's Play, and he's holding the voodoo knife that he had in the first Child's Play. He has the burn on his face from the cigarette lighter, and if you see that guy's head in the background, that's from when the worker got the good guy doll eyes into his eyes. So he's dead, but that's Chucky. The next drawing is the Hobo Myers from Halloween 2, the Rob Zombie film. As you can see, he has the big Bowie knife from the second movie. He has on the hood, and the part of his mask is ripped off from the stripper. It says Hobo Myers above him, and my signature is to the right. He has on the big coat and the tattered sweater underneath that, and his brown jumpsuit underneath. There's nothing really special about it. It's just Hobo Myers. I think the detail on him is pretty good. So, tell me what you guys think. The next drawing is Freddy Krueger. Just let it roll and go. As you can see in the background, there's a kid hanging from some pipes. His wrists are handcuffed to the pipes, and he has a giant gaping hole in his stomach. This is from the remake of The Nightmare on Elm Street, when Freddy stabbed the kid and was like, after the heart stops beating, the brain still goes on for 7 more minutes. That means we have 7 more minutes to play. And we have Freddy right there looking at the kid. There's steam coming out of the pipes. And in the background, there's an exit, but there's a plank nailed to the door so he can't escape. And there's a hammer right next to the door, so that's Freddy. The next drawing is my first drawing of Jason. I drew this after I saw Friday the 13th Part 3. I kind of drew my own representation of Jason. Up in the top right corner it says Jason Voorhees by Luke. The date is 8/12/07, so that was a while ago. He has a very large machete. He has a head in his left hand, I think a female head. Can't really tell. Maybe a transvestite. His mask is a little big. Again, I was young. I haven't had the skills that I have today. But anyway, that's my first Jason, so thanks for seeing that. The next drawing is the Aaron Eckhart Two-Face that I talked about in one of my LEGO reviews. I think this one is probably the best horror drawing out of this entire wave. As you can see, the right side of his face is completely burned up. You have his chin bone showing. It's all bloody. He has cuts everywhere. You can see the tendons of his teeth in his mouth. And on the right side of the paper, if you could see that, I actually burned the paper to make one side normal, then the other side burned. Then his jacket has burns on the right side. Then the left side is just my best representation of Aaron Eckhart. It kind of sucks, but the main is the right side, so that's Two-Face. The next drawing is Heath Ledger Joker. So, Joker. Okay. So, that's Heath Ledger Joker. He's got the Batman signal above his head. His eye makeup is running. His hair is like greasy and combed over. His mouth, he has the scars and the paint. And then his shirt, he has the shirt details, the vest, the tie. And I made his neck a little bit darker than his face because he didn't put white makeup on his neck in the movie, just his face. And he has little spots of darkish color on his face because his makeup was always running. So that's Joker. This next one is actually a subscription video. I've been chatting with this kid, 11808 Clover, on YouTube. He makes really good horror drawings. So he requested me to draw a Michael versus Jason picture. So I drew it here, and Jason is holding up a sign that says subscribe to 11808 Clover. So it'd be pretty cool if you guys could do that to him. I think he'd get a lot more views, and people would notice his artwork a lot more because he's really good. He's actually a lot better than I am. But basically the picture is just Michael holding up his knife and Jason pointing his machete at Michael. There's no real clue to who's going to win. It's basically just a subscription video. So, yeah, that's... And then the last horror drawing is actually another picture requested by 11808 Clover. It is, again, Jason versus Michael. This one is a lot more detailed. As you can see, Michael trying to crawl away, and his kitchen knife is in Jason's shoulder, and Jason's grabbing Michael's shoulder to keep him from getting away, and Jason has his machete raised, about to beat him down. It says Jason versus Michael up at the top there, and part of the M in Michael is a kitchen knife. I think the detail on this picture is actually really good. I actually couldn't really think of anything to draw, so I looked up a picture on Google and found this. So I copied it, but I added my own twist to it. So that's my amazing Jason versus Michael picture. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and have a Merry Christmas. And I hope you like my new Fucus 101 graphic. So yeah, thanks for watching again.